So today we are somewhere different. Today we are in Jamaica, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful day today. Let me show you. Let me show y'all what I'm seeing right now. It's a beautiful day out in Jamaica, Montego Bay to be exact. If you hear yelling in the background, please don't mind that. I'm trying to get a nice view, a nice lighting, and this is the only place where I could really find something that can give off the vibe. So, yes, and we'll just get started. So, today we will be talking about gratitude. Gratitude, I feel like it's something that a lot of people, whether they believe it or not, like if they spend their whole lives complaining and being pessimistic, then it's something that they kind of struggle to show and to have. And lately, I've been pretty grateful for a lot of things around me. It's like taking in what is around me, you know. Not everything has to be exciting for you to be grateful for something to happen to start off. So gratitude is the quality of being thankful and readiness to show appreciation for and to return kindness. That is the definition of gratitude via Google. I feel like the moments where I experienced the most gratitude so far over this course of like my break was really when I got to see my friends and enjoying my time with them and just enjoying like wow, like summertime, and it was a vibe. I liked it a lot. I loved it. Spending time with my family, with my boyfriend. So it was an enjoyable summer, and I think it was like the ending of July where I really just got to like sit down and recollect everything that went on this summer and everything that I did, and it was very fun, and I'm really thankful for doing it with the people that I enjoy the most. But right now, ironically enough, like I'm in Jamaica, I am enjoying my time here and I'm trying to be very in the moment. I think I can be more present right now than I really am. And I'm just being transparent because, like I said, this is my journey and we take what resonates as we go along together. So, yeah, I'm sitting here right now talking to you guys, and I'm looking at palm trees and blue skies, and like, you know, I'm on vacation. But for some reason, I just think I can just be more present in the moment that I really am. I think, nevertheless, I came a long way from barely showing the gratitude that I needed to in order to be happy, to now and just like really giving thanks for everything that has happened in my life and just everything that's happening in the moment, right? So even from like complaining and being very pessimistic to being in the moment optimistic, I will say that I was a very pessimistic person. I would always think the worst. I would always complain about something that was like, it could be worse. Like, I was just kind of, I would say dramatic, and I never really saw the light in a lot of things. So it didn't allow me to really just savor the moment and the fact that like, of appreciating what I had in that moment. But now I feel like things are changing. It's a transition for sure, like everything and every phase in your life. And I think what has been helping me is this book right here called The Power of Now. My boyfriend put me onto this book, and I'm not really done yet. I'm not gonna lie, I've been slacking a little with reading this book, but I do think like if you need a book that will help you, or if you need help like just staying in the moment and just showing gratitude and being appreciative of what everything is around you, then this book is it. It's a good book. I would say that it is kind of repetitive, but it's repetitive so that it can stick to your mind that nothing really matters but the present. You know, when you think too much of the future, you're anxious. When you think too much of the past, there's some resentfulness there. But nothing really matters like the present. Like the past doesn't really matter as much as the present, and neither does the future. And that's something I really took away, and it's really been helping me. Like, it's really a hard transition. I think it's because like most of my life I've really been just living in the future and kind of in the past, and it didn't really I wasn't really it didn't allow me to be in the moment. And so that's why you find yourself like so unhappy sometimes, or most of the times. And that was me. But now, just like living in the moment and just consciously reminding myself like this is where I am right now, it's been helping a lot. So I would say, you know, I recommend this book if you're trying to transition to that journey, and just being grateful even when things don't go your way. So, you know, a lot of the times in our life we are given curveballs where we have to try to figure out other ways to do things when it doesn't go according to plan. It's happened to me a lot. Like, it's something that goes on in my head. Like I said before, I live in the future a lot, or I used to. And I would just like always try to be in control of what is going on that hasn't even happened as yet. And I realized that we can't live our lives that way. It creates some sort of anxiousness to our lives, and sometimes it turns into, if not most of the time, it turns into sabotage. So just even when something doesn't go my way, I remind myself that things could be worse. And the fact that like the opportunities that I have now, because, you know, just like that, those opportunities can be taken away from us in a heartbeat when we don't even expect it. So just showing that you are grateful for the things that you have in your life now, so that even when you don't expect it, more opportunities and even better ones that you didn't even expect will come to you. You know, I really believe that one thing that has fostered my growth in gratitude is my relationship with God. I think we were much closer last month when I was working on myself. Last month and in June, I was really working on myself. But we gotta remember to not abandon Him when things go good or even great in our lives, because it's just like, it's kind of like a slap in the face. It's just like, so you were using me all along for something to go good and great for me to do something for you, but when things are going good right now, you forget me, you know. And He does so much for us, and that's even gratitude, just like showing thanks for the things around us. Like, I feel like we are more blessed than we even really realize or know it. You know, we could really be in worse situations, and it's really something that we have to take time out of our day to really just be thankful for. I had summer classes, and there were days when I didn't feel like going to class, right? I enrolled in the class too, so it was like I had to go. That's the money taken out of my tuition. But even just thinking, or even like work, for instance, like even just thinking like, oh, I get to go to work, I get to do this. Some people don't get to do this type of stuff, you know. Some people, they're not able to. So it's just realizing the fact that, bro, we're able to wake up and see another beautiful day that God has given us, and given us the opportunity to be able, so that we can go and do the things that we need to do, right? And I really think it's the little things that matters that many people do not realize, and which makes them also, it really just like influences how unhappy they may be with their lives. But you know, even down to the small things, you gotta be grateful for, because it's just like, how else are you gonna be able to appreciate your life if you're not even thankful for those things, you know? And for me personally, to help to help foster my faith and my gratitude. I pray to God. I thank Him for the people around me. I pray for protection and guidance and protection around my loved ones as well, of course. And even like journaling, I need to get back on that too. I really think it's just a lot of things I'm like lacking right now, but I will say that I know it works because I've been through this and I've seen myself grow from doing these things. So before I wasn't like slacking. Journaling your thoughts help a lot. Showing gratitude via journaling, just even showing like how grateful you are and the growth that you may even see from like months or years from when you journal. It's like a motivation factor, so that you know like, wow, like this is working, you know. And just being thankful for what you already have, like I had mentioned before. Not to be redundant, but I think a lot of people just don't realize it, and we need to realize it. Like, it's so much in front of us. It's so much in front of us that a lot of people just don't get to see. So much good things in front of us. And I'm not saying that other people may not have the opportunity to be blessed, but I'm just saying, like, when your time is here, and when you're here, when God has already given you that opportunity to see those things, be grateful for it. Because like I said before, in a heartbeat, before you even know, before your eyes, it can be taken away, you know? So for you to at least say that you had experience in what you saw, and I have experience in being here today, in this wonderful view before me, it's really eye-opening, and it's really serene. It's a serene feeling to know like, wow, I'm here, I'm present, I'm at peace. But not saying that it's an easy journey, you know. It's gonna take some time. I would say that a lot of things are just in your mind, so it's more so like mind control and trying to reprogram your minds to make yourself be a better you. Because a lot of times we don't realize, like, we grow up seeing a lot of things that are passed on to us, and it affects the way we think. It's almost hereditary. You grow up seeing it, you're used to it. So for you to change that pattern, it's gonna be hard. I'm not gonna lie, like, it's kind of hard for me. That's why I feel like right now I'm not really present as I should be, but I can say that I'm trying, you know? So it doesn't hurt to try. At least you say that you're trying, and the more that you try, the more it's gonna just effortlessly be there for you. And the more at peace you will be. So yeah, that is the episode for today. Enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Stay blessed.